This feels rather familiar. That dashing fourth grade boy over there, my younger self, was given the marvelous opportunity to speak at an official TEDx event. His topic: summer he spent without his mother. That summer, while my mom was abroad studying and my dad was working long hours, it was just me and my 7-year-old brother, home alone every single day for a month. At first, it was strange, quiet, even lonely. But slowly, I learned something fundamental, something that would stick with me for years to come. You see, no one else was going to show up for me. And in fact, it was my responsibility to show up for myself, my younger brother, and in a way, even my mother, who felt she could put her trust in us in order to pursue her goal of studying further. At 9 years old, I didn't quite understand it yet, but that summer taught me responsibility and courage in the quiet strength of presence. Showing up, I realized later, isn't about being perfect. It's about being there when it matters most. Fast forward a few years, I kept showing up for myself, for my friends, for my family, but I wanted more. I wanted to show up for others, for strangers. This past summer, I created a venture called Goals for Growth. As my first foray into it, I created a mini football program in Karachi, Pakistan, at 2 separate public schools. You see, these boys were of all ages, and to them, they could see themselves in me. Let me paint a picture. I haven't lived in Pakistan since I was 2 years old. So to the students, the coaches introduced me as another coach coming from Saudi Arabia. I remember standing nervously on the compact AstroTurf field. The sun heavy in the sky, the air thick with humidity, sweat trickling down my face as I looked around, wondering what I had gotten myself into. Suddenly, I heard laughter, excitement. The wave of about 45 boys sprinting towards me, pushing past one another to see who this coach was. These were 9, 10, 11-year-old kids from villages hundreds of kilometers away, now seizing the chance to study at these public schools and play the beautiful game they'd only seen Messi and Ronaldo play growing up. Within minutes, I was surrounded by questions. Have you played with Ronaldo? Could you bring your boots next time? Do you think I could be a footballer? As I looked at their eager, sweat-streaked faces, torn shirts, scraped knees, yet smiling from ear to ear throughout, something shifted in me. I realized that they saw me as not a visitor, but as one of them. Someone who looked like them, spoke like them, came from their country. And for the first time, I truly understood what it means to show up for others. To be present in a way that makes people feel seen and valued. Over the days that followed, I built a bond with these boys that felt timeless. Even their PE teacher and coach, Mr. Sirtaj, began to see how deeply I cared for them. One day, he remarked to me, with this initiative, not only will you make a change in their lives, but you will change as a human. To be frank, I didn't think much of it then. But now looking back, I realize exactly what he meant. Because what started as an opportunity to give these boys a chance to grow became an even greater catalyst for my own growth. At the second school, I was shown a photo of this man, my grandfather, someone I've never met, standing beside a student at the very school I'd be coaching at. The story goes that this student had said he wanted to become the chief minister of Sindh, one of the biggest provinces in the country, to which my grandfather replied, let's take a picture with the current and future chief minister, which he was at the time. I came to yet another realization, and in that moment, I realized that I was playing a small part at continuing his legacy. A legacy that I've heard countless times was all about being there for his people, being there to support, and offering encouragement that can last a lifetime. Since leaving Karachi, I've stayed in touch with the two schools. I still hear that Sharif and Naveed, two of the boys that I coach, still ask when their coach is coming back. And every time I think about them, I understand more deeply what Mr. Shirtaj meant. When you care, when you show up, you become a bigger, a better version of yourself. And maybe, just maybe, that version can inspire others to do the same. Everyone who has ever shown up for me, my family, my friends, my coaches, my teachers, my brother, have shaped who I am today. And I've learned that showing up isn't something extraordinary. It's something all of us can do. So stop waiting for the perfect plan or the right time to make a change in your community. Because sometimes the simple act of showing up, one day, one moment, one small act can change a lifetime. And maybe that life will be yours. Thank you.